This artwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up artworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. Thank you once more to Fanhome for providing me with this kit. I hope you enjoy the build.
Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 54 of Building Robocop. In this issue, we're connecting Robocop's buttocks. Looking through Robocop 3 still. The audience reception, poor reception, led to the end of the film frame. Yeah, it wasn't great. I do remember it, but vaguely. Back, lay down the law. Yeah, there we go. Meager 10.5 million. It cost 22 million to make and only made 10.5. Yeah, that's not a good thing. Yeah. Third most seen film in its opening weekend, but didn't do it. There we go. If you want to watch it, I'm sure you can, but apparently it happened in piracy as well. So yes, the pelvis and the first part of putting the base together. Quite cool. So yeah, we're putting his bum on. Some screws hold that in place. More screws hold it in place as well. And then we've got the brackets to put onto the base, which we're then going to be attaching next time. I'm sure we'll get the other half of the base, or maybe not next time, but yeah. Looks like there's 4 connectors, but we're only putting 3 on. Interesting. I don't know why, but there we go. That's what we're doing. So yeah, the seat is the bit that we're doing today. After looking at, we've got Misty 2 recognizes you. Facial recognition in robots. Yeah, well, it happens. It's a thing. Happens with your phone. That's how you unlock your phones now, isn't it? By recognizing you. Metal foam, sorry. Yeah, okay. It's foam, but it's metallic. Why not? Efficient hybrid. It's probably good for heat dissipation. There we go. Right, let's clear this out of the way and let's get his butt fitted. So these are the parts that we've got. From last time, we've got the base, which we're going to be using. This is our metal plastic seat. I'll do that in a moment. I'm going to do these bits first because it's here. I don't have to get the whole legs in to do it. So yeah, there are 4 points for these, but we're only using 3 of them for now. These are little extra feet, so that will give it more stability in the middle, as well as joining the 2 halves of this together. So we're going to need 3 of these EP screws, and I'm going to be needing 2 more for that bit anyway. So just as well that I got all 5 out. So these are going in these 3 positions here. One there. Over there. Does seem strange that there's only 3 of the 4 supplied today. Obviously, in one of the upcoming issues, they decided that there wasn't enough to do, so they're going to make us fit the other one of these on, by the looks of it. So that's that. Let's get those all tightened up across there. I'm not going to put them stupidly tight, because where the other side needs to go in, I might well need to move them to get them lined up just right. But I'll get them tight enough that they're not going to fall off or go walkies. There we go. That is that. So that's now a slightly more stable base for him. Does the job. I'll put that away and bring in what we did before, both the legs which we've got attached in here. So this butt part is going on here, like that, actually just like that, yeah, and it's held in place with 4 screws, 2 at the top and 2 deep inside. So somehow I've got to figure out how to get that done. These are the 2 that go in the top. So let's get that lined up. Being wary again of the bits on the backs of the legs that I broke off last time. It's going to be tricky to do, so let's figure this out. I can get him stood up a little bit and get that lined up. Did have it lined up when I was at it laying down. There we go. That's where that needs to go. So if I can hold that there while I get one of these in. Can't see where it needs to go now as well. Try that again. Right in there. I think my screw came off. Yep, the screw didn't go in the right place there. Might need a different screwdriver actually, because that's quite deep in. That's not as magnet as it should be. Let's grab some magnets on there. That will hold that on there better. Good. Right, let's try again. I think I was in the right place. Oh, it might not have been quite lined up. Yeah. Not too sure about that. There we go. That's that there. Try that again down there. Nope, that wasn't it either. The screw's now gone loose in there somewhere. Right, let me try and get this done in. I'll get these two in the top, and then the two CP ones go in there somewhere. Actually, I might be able to see that a little bit better at the moment. Let's get those out of there. One of those out of there. Deep, deep inside is where that's got to go. So yeah, that's got that one in there. So yeah, I'll get these all done, and then we'll see how it looks when it's finished. Right, there we go. That was tricky getting those in. Obviously being able to move the legs around a bit to get to more accurate positioning. But yeah, that's all attached in there now, nice and secure. I'm assuming that the other part from before will be going on about there, because it sort of fits. Whether that will give us rotation there or not, I don't think so, because it's not round, it's sort of oval. But pretty sure that's going to be going on there. So that gives us another chunk of connection. Actually, probably won't be attaching quite securely on there, because we've still got this bracket, which is the same as the one we put on the top there, which is obviously going to attach to a bit in there to give us a bit more movement, similar to how that one has. But there we go. That's that. I'm sure at some point we'll be doing the front half of that now that's on there, but we can't put that on until we've attached this to whatever that's going to attach onto that. So yeah, more coming very, very soon. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you for more very soon. Bye bye for now. I'm waving. You can't see it, but I'm waving. Look. Bye bye for now.